Pack your bags, it's moving day. The second round of the Dick's Sporting Goods Open saw players climbing and falling on the leaderboard, but no one made a bigger move than Scott Mccarron. He said on Tuesday he had to finish in the top 5 in every tournament the rest of the way to catch Bernhard Langer. Mccarron started the day 1 under. His front 9 birdies on 1, 3, 4, and 9 with an eagle on 5 to be 7 under overall with a share of the lead. Then on 16, it's a drivable green, but he leaves it shy. No matter, check out that chip. Bump and run from the fringe to within 5 feet. Easy pickings for birdie. He's 10 under. 59 watch in full effect now. That's if he can hole out from the right rough on 18 after birdieing 17. He would make history if this goes in, but honestly, that would be a bit of a miracle. Even so, that is what is left for birdie. His career best is a 61. Birdie on 18 would beat that, so no pressure. Mccarron misses by an inch to the left. 2 putts for par. 11 under on the day, 12 under overall. The leader in the clubhouse, but does he think it'll hold up?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think these guys with 7 will probably go 13, 14, maybe 15. You never know. But I think I'll be somewhere in the mix at least by the end of the day. I know I had a good round, and at least sets me up for tomorrow.
So let's see if he would be right as the competition tightens. We head to the rest of the leaders. 2014 champ Bernhard Langer starting the day at 3 under, 15 feet for birdie on 2. He finished the day 9 under, tied for 6th. That first hole today, though, feast or famine. Jerry Smith, 5 under to start, and check out this approach from on top of the hill. Checks it, rolls it back. That's within a foot. He hits that for birdie to move 6 under. After driving into the trees, layup to the fairway, John Daly left with a 1.5 feet for par, but oh boy, that's a tough start. Bogey drops him back to 3 under. Then Horseheads native Joey Sindelar lobbing one up there from about 140 out. He'd finish that up for birdie, moves to 6 under par to start his day. Corey Pavin now. Doesn't get much easier than that for Bird. He'd move to 7 under, ties the leaders at that point. Kevin Sutherland, one of those leaders, but that chip, no bueno. He bogeys out, drops him to -6, but he gets that one right back. 6 feet for birdie on number 2. Got it. Back to 7 under, a share of the lead. Scott Perrell shoots 6 under on the day to finish 9 under overall with a birdie here on 7 from inside 10 feet. Hole number 10, John Daly drops it to 3 feet from 130 out, finishes the birdie to go 6 under. Smith on the green in 2 on 12, going where Eagles dare. We'll call it 45 feet into the cup. He's tied for 3rd at 10 under. Back to the 10th hole. Corey Pavin looking at birdie, lining things up. Sinks it from 3 feet. He finishes the day also 10 under for the weekend. Back to 12. Sindelar proving sometimes you don't need a putter. Chips in from the rough above the bunker, and that, my friends, is an eagle. Sindelar at 10 under, 2 off the leaders at that point. Colin Montgomery with a good day as well. This left for birdie after putting from the fringe. He's 9 under on the weekend, tied for 6. Sutherland putting together another decent round with a lead into the day for eagle. Can't get much closer than that without going in the cup. He'd tap in for birdie to go 11 under and 1 shot off Mccarron. Daly driving the green on 16. A chance for eagle 2. That's a long ways to go. Finishes with a birdie. He's 7 under. Sindelar looking to save par on 18 after finding the rough next to the green. Count it. 10 under, tied for 3rd for the hometown favorite. As for Sutherland, last chance for birdie to take the lead outright into Sunday. 30 feet, but sends it left and long. Finishes up with a par and a share of the lead heading into Sunday with 22 others within 7 strokes of the top.
It's great for the people out here. The fans have been fantastic all week, and they were out again today. And no, it's going to take. Yeah, you know when you tee up in the first hole, you're going to have to shoot something good. And so the approach for tomorrow is to be aggressive and try to make a lot of birdies.
Just to put yourself in a position, and I've said this many times, I feel exactly the same trying to win a tournament out here in the PGA Tour Champions as I did on the PGA Tour. You have the same butterflies, you get just as nervous, and these guys can flat out play, so you got to make a lot of birdies, and tomorrow will be a lot of fun.
Sutherland and Mccarron tee off in the final pairing with Jerry Smith. That's Sunday at 1:35. It's been 30 years since Joey Sindelar won a tournament at En-Joie. He took home the BC Open win in 1987 after winning it 2 years prior. In the Champions Tour years, he's had a few forgettable performances, but 4 top 10 finishes, including a third-place finish in 2012. Now tied for third entering the final round, he's even more excited to tee it off on Sunday.
It's always a blast. You know, it's why you compete. You know, it's not always the answer. Right now isn't always the answer to the question, which is a silly thing to say because we get paid on right now. But, you know, we're looking for long term. You know, we're looking for getting better for the next month or two. But are you kidding me? This is, even though we're 59, we still think we're kids inside and we're competing, and it's a blast.
Sindelar tees off tomorrow at 1:24 with Corey Pavin and Bernhard Langer. Other notables from round 2, starting off with the Swedish sensation Jesper Parnevik on 10. Short putt for par, nails it. Parnevik 2 over on the day, even for the tournament. Peter Jacobsen at number 2, even better. Missed the green off to the right, has to chip, and that ball has eyes on the hole. Falls in for birdie. Jacobsen shoots a 77. He's 3 over on the day. 2013 champ Bart Bryant comes in with a chance to make a run today, but runs the wrong way. First hole, burns the left edge, taps in for par. He's 2 under for the weekend. How about Paul Goydos, the defending champion, short game spotty today on the 10th, chunks the wedge. That's into the water. He shoots 4 over for the day, 1 over for the tournament. Finally, check this out. Our shot of the day, shot of the weekend, Gary Hallberg on the par 3 14th. From the Vestal end of the Susquehanna. Are you kidding me? We'll call it 50 feet. Hallberg 2 under to move 4 under on the weekend. Here's a look at the leaderboard. As we mentioned, Sutherland and Mccarron with a 2-shot lead over Smith and Sindelar. Pavin, I misspoke, 9 under on the weekend. He's tied with Langer, Montgomery, and a couple others. And as we mentioned again, 22 players within 7 strokes of first place entering the final round. That's it for sports. We'll be back right after this.